Back, and today topic is Android, how to Android Google Firebase Cloud Firebase Realtime Database, and today we are going to see how to develop the chart application in Android. And Firebase database syncs the data in all users of Android app across the platforms in milliseconds, and this feature of the Firebase database is most useful in application like chart application, because when you send the message, immediately it has to reflect in the other user's screen. So, and today we are going to see that, and in Android app, and we have a reference to the Firebase database, and we add the message to database, and Firebase database will send the message to other users of the app in chart application users. And when you receive the message through event listeners, here Firebase provides us Firebase list adapter. It internally implements the event listener, so we don't need to implement that also. So just we need to implement this Firebase list adapter and then this functionality to show the messages on the screen. And today we're going to see this. Let's go to Android Studio. And this is Firebase list adapter. Google Firebase Cloud gives us this Firebase list adapter, and for that we need to include this in Gradle Firebase UI database 040. This is, and hanged. Okay, now come back. So this Firebase list adapter, and this is the first parameter is application context. This is contest, and this and the context of main activity, and this is chart message object. This chart message class will have the name and message and constructor and getters and setters. And then each message we have to display it on the screen. So each message layout is, that layout is simple. This is, I am taking the system defined the layout and simple list item. It will have two text views. One is for name, one is for the message. And here I need to pass the database reference of the Firebase database, and this Firebase gives us this option, limit to last 5, so it only gives the last 5 messages. And this populate view is like get view in array adapter. Actually it implements the array adapter internally. This is customized array adapter for the Firebase cloud database. So this populate view, we got the view of that layout, and that layout we find the text view references. So we got the text view reference, and we text color for first name, and then we get it through chart message. That recent message is added, that will comes through this chart message object, and this object will have the name and message. So that is, I am setting it to the screen on text view and text view 2. So this is what Firebase list adapter, that input is that database reference, and then each row layout and each message layout is this one, simple list item 2. It will have two text views, and this recent message we got through this chart message object, and with that object I am setting the text on the text views. And this adapter we need to set it on list view, so list view will display the messages on the screen. And other thing is we need to type messages and then send it. For that we need to have the layout. In that, this layout is first button is sign in button. I need to sign in, so it will sign in the using Google sign in, and this sign in will be in Firebase cloud. And list view, and to display the message, and when I set the adapter to the list view, and that messages will be set it on the screen. And edit text is to type the message, and button is to send this message. When you send message, when you press on the send button, it will add the message on the database. So that's what we're going to see now. Yes, here we got sign in button, we got reference for the sign in button, and this list view reference, and this is message edit text reference, message et, and this is send button to send message to Firebase database. That means to add message to Firebase database. Sign in button, I am calling the sign in. This sign in, the procedure, we have step by step sequence of steps in the Google Firebase cloud, and that I copied here in sign in method. So I will, if you need that, I will share this source code, and that is, I am not going to explain it now. Send button, when I press, the user press the send after typing the message, I need to take the text from the edit text, that is get text, and then I need to create the object, chart message object. It will have two variables, username and password. Since I signed in with the Google sign, we get the username of that user ID, and that username I am passing, and text is entered on the edit text. And I need to set it for adding child record to database, Firebase database. We need to use push, the push and set value. So it creates the message ID. Under the message ID, we will have this message. When you give the object of that class, and the class variable name is a key, and this is the data. The data in that variable will be the value. So the key with the name and username will be the value, and the key is the message. Here, when I send the chart message like this, Google Firebase Cloud understand that this variable name is name, and the value is value in that. So message in that. So this statement push and set value to add child to insert this message in the Firebase database, and that's it. And this sign in method is just, we need to copy the step by step procedure given in the Google Firebase cloud, and just copy it, and I will share this code also. And this is Google sign in options builder, client builder, sign in intent, start activity for the results. This is registered with the Firebase authentication with the Google sign in. We sign in through Google email app. Once it is signed in, it registered in the Firebase Google. And this is when sign in is complete. When sign in is complete, I am calling this database reference, where to insert this message, that is chart application, messages and group ID. That is the database reference. Go to see here, and in book move we take a tab, chart application, messages and group. So this group users can send messages and receive messages, and this is authentication. In this authentication, we have to enable the sign in that providers so this is got logged out. This one, see this, I have logged in, I have enabled this Google sign in. Here see this Google sign in you have to enable, and once it is enabled, when it is logged in, this will be registered here, and this is maintains authentication when a performs. And this is the database. Now we are going to test it now. I will run this. I ran it already to save the time, and I am taking the screenshot of that. Got it now. Sign in. I am signing in now. So let us see here. And that is signed in. Once it is signed in, we got this message. So already have one message that I got there. See, welcome to topic discussion. Now I'll send that message hi. Then I got it there. and this is inserted here, second message, and that is I got there. Now I will send from this console slow. And this should be this. Yes, and the Firebase chart application and message and group 01. Now I can send message using this reference, the name XYZ. So I got the problem, and this one, look at here, so I got in the screen that I got the problem. Look at here, I got the problem. See here, and I'm typing in the device now, mobile, and what is the problem? And then I am sending it now. Then I sent it, so I got it. You can see here, this is messages. We got 4 messages and 4 is inserted. See what is the problems then? Then I can, some other user can send this name ABC. Hello everyone. So that appears on the screens in all users of this group users. See, hello everyone we got. So this is what and I am typing it now. Let's discuss. Now I got on the screen, and see this, one more is added, that is on the screen I got. So this is way it works. So see this, I limit to the 5. So first message, welcome to topic discussion, is disappeared. So it gives only last 5 messages from the database. So this is, that is reference, that is past that, and then I am calling that chart Firebase list adapter. So once I called, it is working like this. And here this is read and write. Who can write and read these messages? So only in that group have access to this group, those only can read and write the messages. So these messages are visible to the within the group. So that rules, security rules, we have to give here in rules. So that is true means we can there is no rules and everyone can send data and write data to this database. So here I am not given that authorities here which UIDs, user IDs are have access to this group are not given. We need to give in security rules because I am simulating this Google, this is Chrome console. If I give the authorities, I can't send from here, so I am not given that. And this is the best use of the Firebase database feature of syncing the data, and very less code in Android and fast. So this is the end of the session. We'll come up with the next topic in next session.